A couple of days ago, Truecaller released the most comprehensive insights report to date. It aims at understanding the impact of harassment of calls and messages for women in Kenya, India, Brazil, Egypt, and Colombia. The report revealed that 9 out of 10 women in Kenya receive harassment and nuisance communication. According to the data report, sexual and inappropriate calls and messages are most common to women in Nairobi, where 1 out of 5 women receive this type of communication. Our very own Lilian Mukiri gives us an in-depth of the report. Have a look.
The research reveals that harassment elicits strong reactions from women. Anger and irritation are the most common feelings towards sexual and inappropriate calls and SMSs. Fear and worry are also common feelings that arise when women receive this type of calls. 47% of all the sexual harassment calls and SMSs comes from inmates in Kenya, and 53% comes from unknown persons. The fact that the harassers are selecting women at random to harass is perplexing and irritating, especially in a country like Kenya, where that level is high.
I've received such calls like a few times. Random people calling you, and then if they hear a voice of a woman speaking, wanataka ile kuanza kujuana relationships.
Despite it being common for women to receive sexual or inappropriate calls and SMSs, there is a concerningly low percentage of women who think these types of call constitutes harassment. Only 11% of all women who have received sexual harassments consider it as harassment. Women in urban areas are the most affected, the top most affected areas being Nairobi City, Mombasa, followed by Kiambu and Nakuru.
When I was in Form 2, a guy called me and he insisted he wanted to meet up to Patane. We just talked, but then I didn't know him. He said I was called Rose. Aka-insist sana tupatane, nikamwambia simjui. Akaniambia tushaipatana Meru na sijaenda Meru.
According to the statistics, 49% of women block the calling numbers, 40% ignore the calls or SMSs, while 32% call their service providers for help. 29% of the victims asked the harassers to stop calling, and the lower percentage of 6 reported to the higher authorities.
After a while, I got another message saying, stop blocking my number. I know you. Let's just talk. We get to know each other. I'm like, no, I can't talk. I don't know you. I blocked the number again and went and changed my line. From then, I haven't received any calls from that guy or messages.
With Nairobi County experiencing the largest number of women going through sexual harassment via phone, the big question still remains: who will come to the rescue of these victims, and what are the best ways to curb this vice? Lilian Mukiri, KUTV.